From 2026, bamboo bark base linear shaft uniform optical shaft. I come from the Chieftain. The shaft made from the Immortals Kill Division's leather candy is truly tender. Quick flow is almost as smooth as a few degrees of smoothness. The reverse is the non-mainstream European Juefeng switch. Let's check the appearance parameters of the semi-transparent one. White top cover and black undercase. The total formation is 3.8 mm, applying 2 pressures. Choose an 18 mm single segment, corresponding to 45 at 53 bottom points. A 16 mm single segment triggers a 62G bottoming for 50G. The overall material is quite hard. But don't worry about the hand restraint issue. After all, it's an axle arm bottoming out and a regular column. The feel of the bottom is very different. The version I have is 16 mm. I highly recommend buying this version. Although the index looks a bit intimidating, but the feel is very smooth. In fact, after handling, about 55 grams are used. The axis of Hell Jupiter and sword technique counter is not much different. Look at this exterior. My first reaction was the difference between the Cherry Ink switches. That is, the pivot column and the light guide column. If you care a lot about this, you still need to remove the light guide bead. Directly infused with the sole of the European pole, they say the upgraded experience is much smoother. This elbow side is treated with a crispy flavor and elbow. For the treated cherry plot, the main difference lies in the sand rod. Everyone says the glossy air is soft, but there's hardly any sandy feel. It's a very dry Anxia experience, which is quite modern. So this soft texture is basically designed to play with rooftops, giving it a very OG flavor. If you use a full-board keyboard, the effect is quite average. Overall, it's very full and spacious, but the effect is excellent. The feel is dry and smooth, and the noise control chain is excellent. If you want to try this kind of bottom-out OD shaft with a non-killing shaft wall, this lighting upgrade is currently the most popular and highly used long-term level. The 1.9 long-lasting price is great for a hard peach switch that has been treated with RZ. It's still very cost-effective. That's it for this video. Follow me to learn more interesting products. See you in the next video.